a small doubt on this question. What is NTSC? Could you please say about this?
Hi friends, I'm happy to see you all in this great occasion. I have received many questions from my dear students. So let's try to clear one after another. Let me take my screen sharing. Okay. Yes. So one of the students asked a doubt about NTSC. Okay. So which is nothing but National, N for National, T for Talent, S for Search Examination. So this is called NTSC. I think you may understand, dear students. And this is your national level competitive exam. So annually, yearly once you have to write the exam. Only for those who are studying 10th standard. Understand?
Hi sir, I hope all are here and healthy in this pandemic situation. I have a small query regarding NTSC exam. How many levels are there in NTSC exams?
Yeah, the students asked how many levels are there. You are correct. There are two levels. One is state level, okay, stage 1, and another one is national level. Okay, the candidates need to clear both the stage for availing the scholarship. Understand, dear students?
Hello, sir. I hope everyone are safe in their houses in this pandemic situation. I have a query, sir. How can we apply for the NTSC exam?
Next question. How can we apply NTSC exam? Okay, the students can apply that NTSC exam both online and offline. There will be a proper website is there. Through that website, you can apply that. The only condition is the student should be an Indian student. Okay, and that student should study 10th standard. So whether inside India or abroad, they can apply for the exam. Understand, dear students?
Hello everyone. Sir, I have a doubt. Why should we approach NTSC? Can you please explain?
Next question. Yes. Why do we conduct NTSC exam? So actually, we are studying 10th standard. So national wide, we want to know the ability of the students. So how the students are studied, their caliber, their capacity. So through logical reasoning, critical thinking, aptitude and all, they are going to observe national wide 2000 students going to be select. Okay, and subject science, mathematics and social science. These are the things they are going to observe the ability of the students. We have to find out national wide the best students. Understand? They are going to be honored till the doctorate.
Hi, sir. I hope that everyone watching this video are safe and secure in their homes during this tough pandemic. And coming to the topic, my question is that how many papers are there for NTSC exam?
Yeah, the next question is how many papers are there in NTSC exam? Okay, there are two papers. Okay, both the papers 100 mark, both the papers you have to write 2 hours. One is called MAT, mental ability test. Okay, and another one is called SAT, scholastic aptitude test. So there are two papers, 2 hours each. Same day you have to write both the exams. Understand?
Hello everyone, hope all are safe and secure during this pandemic situation, and which indeed is an intimidating situation for the human society. And hello sir, coming to the point, I have an uncertainty about the mode of NTSC. Can you please explain it, sir?
Yeah, next question. What is the mode of our NTSC exams? So only offline. Okay, so paper and pen methods, you have to write that exam. Okay, so actually yearly once the exam will be the stage 1 is state level exam, and one who selected from the state level exam, you can enter into stage 2 national level exam. Okay, that NCERT, National Council of Educational Research and Training, they are going to conduct the exam. Understand? And application you can apply online or offline, but the exam, mode of the exam, paper, pen, you have to write the exam in person in the campus. Understand?
Hi all. Sir, my question is there any time duration for NTSC? Can you please clarify?
So next question, what is the duration of the NTSC examination? Yes, you are correct. Both the exams 2 hours, same day you have to write. Normally morning 9:30 to 11:30, the same day. Okay, 9:30 to 11:30 you have to write the math exams. Okay, 2 hours. And 1:30 to 3:30 maybe SAT exam. The same day you have to write 2 hours. So duration of the exam is 2 hours each. Actually, language. Actually, English is the main language. You can go with any regional language for the stage 1. Okay, English with Tamil, English with Hindi, English with Marathi, like that. But stage 2, only English and Hindi. Okay.
Good morning, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you in this inauguration function. Thanks for making us to participate in India's one of the well-known exam, NTSC. But sir, then this question arose in me. What is NTSC 2021's eligibility educational qualification for stage 1?
Next question. Yes. What is the NTSC? The eligibility for 2022. Okay. So educational qualification, you have to study 10th standard and minimum 60% mark you have to score in 9th standard. There are some other institutions, NIOS, those who are writing directly 10th standard. So they should pass the 10th standard. Okay. They can write the eligibility. So 18 years, less than 18 years, they can apply, and they have to study 10th standard, and they have to finish this 9th standard exam with the above 60% average. Understand? Only Indian students can apply for that exam.
Good morning, sir. I feel extremely honored and privileged to be given the opportunity to meet you on this NTSC inauguration function. And thank you, sir, for encouraging us to participate in India's most prestigious exam, the NTSC. But, sir, one question arises in my mind. What is the NTSC 2021 eligibility criteria for stage 2?
Yes, that's a very good question. Eligibility for the criteria 2. Okay, the students who have secured 80% mark on state board, that is 10th standard, and eligible for the stage 2. Okay, and every year around 4,000 candidates appear for stage 2 NTSC exams. You understand? So one who passed in stage 1 will be eligible for stage 2. Understand?
Good morning, sir. I am a student who is very eager to write the NTSC exam. I want to be a part of it and do my best. But I feel I don't have a clear clarity about that exam, and I have a small doubt about it. Can class 12 students also participate in the exam, sir? Because I don't know if this is my only chance or I will have another chance in the future.
Yes, sir. No. Actually, 12th standard students cannot apply for this NTSC exam. Only those who are studying 10th standard only can appear for this exam. Understand, dear students?
Greetings, sir. This is my first time in attending NTSC exam. I know that it is a huge scholarship exam conducted all over India, but I have a small doubt. I will be pleased if you clarify the doubt with me. Can class 11 students attend NTSC exam? Thank you, sir.
No. So 11th standard students cannot apply for this examination. Only those who are studying 10th standard only can apply for stage 1 exam. Understand, dear students?
Hello everyone. Sir, my question is, how can we get the NTSC application form for 2022?
Yes. Very good question. So that how to get a NTSC application form through the website you can download, or from that regional office. Okay, there you can get license officer with that. You can get it. Okay, and the application form. The students willing to take the NTSC exam need to fill the application form. Okay, stage 1 you have to apply. So what about stage 2, sir? No need to apply for stage 2. If you applied for stage 1, then if you scored a good mark in stage 1, if you are promoted, then automatically you can you will be eligible to attend stage 2. So there is no need to apply again for stage 2. Understand, the students?
Hello everyone. Sir, what is the procedure to fill the NTSC application form 2022? Can you please clarify me doubt?
Yes, you are very intelligent questions you are asking. How to fill the NTSC application form? So nothing to worry, sir. Before fill this application form, you have to take your name, date of birth, caste, gender, postal address, financial income of your parent. Understand? This all the details, academic, all the details you have to get it ready. before fill the application form. Okay, so you can do it in online or offline. Okay, that's not a problem. And you have to take your passport size photos with your signature on the photos. Okay, you have to put your signature on the photos. Okay, and application fee you have to pay for our application fee that you have to pay, and you have to get attested from your school principal. Understand? And after that, you have to submit that application form either online or offline. So you can get admit card. In that admit card, they will mention all the details, where you have the exam center and the time of the examination, mat and set, everything will be there in the admit card. Okay.
Hello everyone, we are slowly coming back to a normal routine. Stay safe, stay healthy. So sir, I would like to know the application fees of NTSE for the year 2022.
Yes. So actually that amount will differ from state to state. Understand? But for India, each and every state, they have a different fee structure. About Tamil Nadu state, just 50 rupees. Other state may be 200, 250. It may varies from state to state. For Tamil Nadu, this 2022 application fee is just 50 only.
Hi sir, I have a query sir, that is how to get the NTSE admit card 2022 sir.
Yes sir, admit card is very important. Like that hall ticket, no, this is admit card. With that admit card you can see your photos, date of the examination, venue of the examination, time, everything will be there in that admit card. Okay, so it will be generated from the computer, both online and offline. You can get that admit card. Okay, only stage 1 admit card you have to, that after applying the application, when they will verify that, you can get the admit card. Okay, offline, no, you can download from that. So offline, that postal address they will send that. Okay, and about the stage 2, that's very important. Stage 1 admit card, you can get it through the postal address, which one you mentioned that you can get it directly.
Everybody, hello sir. My query is how to get admit card for NTSE stage 2.
Yes, regarding stage 2, actually for stage 2, before that exam, 10 days before the exam, they will send you the admit card. Don't worry about that. If you are selected for the stage 2, okay, they will send you the admit card. In that, where you have a state level, a national level exam will be there. So you have an exam center, everything. There you can go and write. So you can get it 10 days before exam commence, the stage 2. Online you can get it 7 days before the exam commence. Understand?
Hi sir, I have a doubt regarding NTSE exam procedures. Can you please guide us how to download NTSE admit cards for the year 2022?
Yes sir. So how to download the admit card? Actually, you have a proper website, official website is there, that I will give you. Already I have given it that. Again I will give you, don't worry. There you can go for download the admit card. Okay, so when you go for downloading admit card, they will ask your application number. So whenever you apply no application number, you have to keep in record some papers you have to write and your date of birth. You may not forget that, but application number you have to keep in your memory so that you can download your admit card. Understand? Suppose in this admit card, if you have any errors about your initial or spelling or anything else, if you have any corrections, again you can apply, contact your school officials, and that procedure is there. How to rectify the problems if you have come across any errors in the admit card. Okay, so they will guide you how to, again you have to do the corrections and you can get proper admit card free from errors. Understand?
Sir, I have a doubt. How to know the NTSE exam centers for 2022?
Yes, sir. Don't worry about the exam centers. Normally, all KV, Kendra Vidyalaya schools become your NTSE exam centers. Okay. So, near about 37, more than that, exam centers are there. Depends upon the number of candidates. The exam centers may increase. Okay. About the stage 2, it's very clear. You have to come to Chennai and KV IIT campus. There only you have to write the stage 2 exam. Suppose you are selected for the stage 2 exams. Supposed to write that exam only in the Kendra Vidyalaya IIT campus, Chennai. There you have to write the national level stage 2 exam. Understand, dear students?
Good morning, sir. I feel proud to be taking a part of India's well-known exam NTSC. But this particular question arose in me. What is the NTSC exam pattern of 2022?
Yes, sir. It's a very, very important question what you asked, correct? So the patterns, okay. There are two levels, I already said. Two stages are there. Okay, state level and a national level. So state level questions going to be organized with state level only. With the regional language, they will construct the question under. So state level syllabus will be considered for that. So national level only NCERT syllabus. So there is no doubt at all with the national level questions. So both the patterns are same. National level pattern and state level. So the patterns never change. Okay. And the questions syllabus never change. Understand?
Hello everyone. Hi sir. I had a question that I wanted to ask. What is the NTSC duration? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very good. Very good question. So I already said the duration will be 1 hour. Morning 9:30 to 11:30 is your math exam. And 1:30 to 3:30 is your SAT exam. So there are two exams. A question paper normally MCQ. So all the questions are MCQ. Multiple choice question will be there. OMR sheet will be given for you. There you have to attend. Okay. The stage 1 and stage 2 both are same pattern. Understand? Both are math. Morning you have to write math questions and evening you have to write SAT questions. Understand? There are 100 questions in each papers. Understand? And about the level of difficulties, okay, it is moderate. Okay, tough question will be there, easy question will be there. Okay, it should be moderate. But you have to write both the exam on the same day. Understand?
Hi sir, hello. I have a doubt sir. I can't even guess how many questions are there in NTSC sir. Can you say sir?
Yes, sir, 100 questions are there, both the papers, math and SAT. 100 question papers, 100 questions will be there, 100 marks. Each question carries 1 mark. Okay, there is no negative mark in that examination. So I said 2 hours, so 120 minutes. Okay, 100 questions within 120 minutes. So you can take maximum 1 minute or 10 seconds like that. You can use it 1 minute maximum for each question. Like that, you should have a model test and all. You have to practice well. Okay, and the content from 9th and 10th standard syllabus only for your SAT exam, science, maths, social. Okay, whereas math exams, general things. Okay, your ability, reasoning, okay, the patterns like that will be there. Understand, your students?
Good afternoon, sir. First of all, thank you for giving me this nice opportunity. I have a question related to the examination existing in my mind. What will be the NTSC syllabus 2022? Sir, I would be great if I could get some information about the syllabus. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, syllabus. So when you go with the syllabus, actually for math, there are a lot of things you have to be prepared well because in your day-to-day life, in your observations, how you are solving the problems, how you are thinking. Okay, we can say that logical thinking, reasoning, okay, quantitative related type of questions. Suppose you go for banking exam, screening test and all these type of questions you may come across. Okay, that is not in your syllabus normally. Okay, so math is related to your mental ability test. Okay, so this is the coding, encoding, hidden figures, okay, something related to your observation, analyzation, your ability can be observed through this. There is no proper syllabus for that, but there is topics. Patterns are there, questions are there. We can guide you regarding math, which will be very simple only, easy only, the day-to-day life, what you are seeing that. Their directions, clock related questions, everything. SAT is very, very specialized syllabus for your curricula, what you have in your standard, 9th standard and 10th standard. That syllabus only. From that syllabus, but that question will be somewhat varies. Okay, mainly science, maths, and social. Okay, these are the syllabus. What you have in 9th and 10th standard. This is for paper 2, SAT.
Hello sir, I would like to know more about the mental ability test. Could you tell us the MAT syllabus?
Yes, math, I already said math is the mental ability test. Okay, So there will be some verbal and non-verbal series. Okay, verbal means alphabet A, B, C, D, and all will be there in some orders. We have to find what is the next letters. Non-verbal series will be there. That is numerical things. Okay, such a things that you have to observe the patterns. So what way they describe everything, you have to observe by yourself using your knowledge, using your analyze, using your reasoning and logical thinking. You have to give answer for verbal, non-verbal series, and there will be something to classify, and so the probability related cube, dice related problems. Okay, and the coding, decoding will be there. Okay, so based on the coding, we have to decode. Based on the decoding, we have to code like that. Okay, and some alphabet with a number test will be there. Okay, and word problem, distance, directions, variations, that things will be there. Okay, and which will be maths related questions. Okay, and some paper cutting, folding. Okay, the ranking arrangements will be there, and Venn diagram type questions will be there. Mathematical operations, Venn diagram, intersection, union. Okay, this may not be in your syllabus actually, but you have to understand that. And some calendar, days, day related problems, time, clock, directions. Okay, these are math related questions. Even small children can answer. Such a simple questions also may appear in your math related question. If you go through that math related question, you will enjoy that, the type of questions. Okay.
Hello, sir. What is the syllabus for SAT?
Yeah, SAT is nothing but your 9th and 10th standard school syllabus normally. Okay, so in the SAT actually mainly science, social, mathematics going to be appears. Okay, 100 marks. Actually, mathematics 20 mark, and science 30 mark, social studies 40 mark. Like that will be there, and especially science, that will divide into 3 categories. Maybe 13 mark for physics, 13 mark for chemistry, 16 marks for biology, like that. So this everything from your 9th and 10th standard syllabus. So will you please thorough with your syllabus so that you can score 100 out of 100 in your SAT exam. Understand?
Good evening, sir. As I am new to this NTSC exam, I have a doubt in it. Can you please clarify me about this doubt? The question is, what is the syllabus for NTSC, SAT, Science and Physics?
Hi students, and what is the syllabus that one of the students asked me for NTSC physics subject, and that I'm going to tell about that 7 topics are there. The first topic is that electricity. Already in 10th standard students, you know very well about that what is the electricity, resistance, resistivity, and then the heating effect of the electricity also. This electricity only can not only the heating effect, then he give that magnetic effect of the electricity also. Then this lessons, the next topic is the magnetism. So that also it is very easy in that 7th standard level you have studied. Next one is the motion and forces, that what are the physical quantities only we are only describing by moving that object, and then get the derivation of the equations for these lessons. This is only the 9th standard level, you know. Then 10th standard level you learn that one. Then the next one is that force, that is also that Newton's 3 laws about that. This is also very easiest topics also. Next, that measurements. How do we measure that solid, liquid and gases? How do we measure? This is also very easiest topics in 6th standard level you have studied. The next one is that work and the energy, that what is the work, what is the energy, what are the types of the energies, and then how that these two are interrelated and give the power also. Next one is the universe, that what is the sun radiation and how they reach that space, and then what is the galaxy, what is the twinkling of the stars. Everything we are only going to see this in this topic. This is also very interesting and then very easiest topics. And then light and sound, the light lessons, that is that what is the plane mirror, the spherical mirrors, and then lens, how how the image only formed by the mirror and the image also. Then the sound only, some of the sound is very noisy, some sound is are very pleasant. So how that sound only transfer from one medium to another medium. This also very easiest topics we are going to see in this exams. And next last topic is the sources of energy. This sources of energy is nothing but we just take the energy from the source and then how do we convert into the another form of the energy. This is also very interesting and then very easiest topic of this lesson. So we are going to see all these topics and get the good mark. All the best, all of you.
Hello sir, my question is what is the chemistry syllabus?
Dear children, let us see the syllabus of chemistry for NTS examination. The topics are acid, base and salt, metals and non-metals. The basis of these two topics you have been learning from your lower classes. Next, periodic classification of elements. Here, you will be knowing about the classification of elements. Next, structure of atom, the subatomic particles present in it, and carbon and its compound. We will learn about the versatile nature of carbon. Next two topics, physical and chemical changes, fiber and plastics. These two topics are very easy and related to our day-to-day life. So, preparing for the NTSE exam will not be a difficult task for you all. You can do well. All the best. Thank you.
Hi sir, I have doubt regarding this question. What is the syllabus for biology?
Hello children. So what is biology syllabus you have asked? So your first chapter comprises air, soil and water. In this lesson you will learn about, already you learn about earth, soil and water. In that you studied weather report and different type of soil and water. And next topic, microorganism. So we already know that is a friend or foe. Here we are going, we have already learned about that is all the microorganism, where it will present. So you know that this is an omnipresent organism and you have learned about bacteria, viruses. So this one already you have studied from lower classes onwards. And next one is a plant and animal nutrition. So this topic covers different type of nutrition, autotrophic, heterotrophic type of nutrition. So you learn in from 6th to 7th standard onwards. Next one, life process, a different type of life processes. There is a nutrition process and digestion and excretion. So all these metabolic activity of the life, it's everything this life process covers. And human body, so human body system. So what are the human body system? Like a nervous system, excretory system. So this systems covers in the human body systems. And reproduction, hereditary and evolution, reproductive method, this is asexual method and sexual method. This also you have learned from 6th and 7th standard onwards. And hereditary, so that is a genetic based questions. And then evolution, how the organism are evolved from lower organism. And next one is the food production and management. It is I learned in 8th standard. There is a crop production and management, a different type of soil, and what are the seeds we have to select, how the seeds and kharif crop, rabi crops. It all covers in the food production and management. And next, diversity in living organisms, unicellular level, multicellular level, and different level of organism. What are the differences in the living organism? Whether it is a microorganism or human, it is plants or animals, everything comes under the diversity in living organism. And cellular level of organization, in the cellular level of organization, it will cover both, that is a unicellular and multicellular organism. And this organism that what is a cellular level, like cell structure and cytoplasm, what are the present of cell organelles, everything will cover in the cellular level of organization. And next, diseases, common diseases. In the common diseases, what are the common diseases, symptoms, and how we can cure all these diseases. So what are the same, everything it will cover in common diseases. Next, our environment is that is an interrelationship between the living organism and the non-living organism. So what are the type of pollutions, everything's in our environment we will read. And next one, so this is a easy chapter, so everything, so NTSC related questions, everything is based on very easy questions only, and you have to go through basic level. So from the 6th to it's everything based on the NCERT syllabus. So you have to cover from 6th to 10th standard NCERT work. Hope children you do well. Thank you very much.
Hello sir, I am Surya from class 9. I have a question for you. Can you tell me what is the mathematics syllabus?
Hi students, the topic for mathematics syllabus for NTSC exam is based on 9th, you'll be learning about parallelogram, polynomials, number system, real numbers, mensuration, surface area and volume. All these topics are covered in class 9. And from class 6, 7, 8, it will be percentage, mensuration, rational numbers, quadrilateral, Euclid's geometry. All these comes from class 6 to 8. From class 10, it will be AP, quadratic equations, triangles, trigonometry. These topics will be covered from class 10 for your NTC mathematics syllabus.
Dear sir, we have heard about NTSC examination, but still we have some doubts regarding that, and I request you to answer my question. My question for you is, what is the NTSC Scholastic Ability Test Syllabus, Social Science Syllabus? Hope you will answer my question. Thank you, sir.
Hello children. So we're all going to prepare for NTSC exams. So with respect to social science is concerned, it is a 40 marks paper for stage 1. So in that social science, you have civics, geography, and history. So now if you come to civics, the civics portions are just Indian Constitution, which you're all aware of. Indian Constitution you have been studying since 6th standard, 7th standard. What are the rights, what are the duties of the citizen, of the government, procedures, principles. So that will be the portion for Indian Constitution. And with next to the local and state government, if you see, the local government, you're all aware of, you have been studying from 7th standard and 8th standard about the structure of the local government, the urban local, the rural local government, and also the state government also you have been reading all along. So it won't be a very difficult topic. And if you come to the next third one is Indian government. Indian government is about the structure of Indian government, different organs of Indian government, and what are the duties, what are the rights, responsibilities of the government, how it is being elected, how the parliament plays a very important role. All those topics will be covered in Indian government. And finally, if you come to judiciary, is one of the organs of the government. So you're all aware of legislature, executive, and judiciary. So judiciary is completely court procedure, Supreme Court, High Court, different types of court. It's a place where the people will get the justice. It solves the disputes. So those topics will be covered under the judiciary. So all these 4 topics from civics is all NCERT based chapters only. So that will be more than enough for your reference. And even you can download all the previous sample papers to have a better understanding, to find out the different types of questions, which is available for a better practice. I hope you will all rock well, children. All the very best. Thank you.
Hello sir, I am very interested to write this NTSC exam. I am also very eager to join this NTSC course. May I know what is the geography syllabus for the NTSC exam?
Hello children, these are the topics in geography for our NTSC exam. The first topic is biosphere. It is it is related to the natural ecosystem. The next one is the water resources, which it is covered as water resources like river, lakes and ponds. The next one is atmosphere. It covered the different layers of the atmosphere. And the next one is the solar system. This one you already studied from your lower classes, the sun and the planets. And the next one is the agriculture. So in this, we are going to see about the different kinds of the agriculture, and then the diversity and the livelihood. So this one, it covered the settlement of the people. And the next topic is the resource and the development. In this, we are going to see about the different kinds of the resources, like natural resources, human-made resources, and human resources. And the next one is the internal structure of the earth and rocks. In this, we are going to see about that the different layers of the earth, like crust, mantle, and core, and then different kinds of the rocks, like metamorphic rocks and sediment rocks. And the next topic is the maps and globes. In this, we are going to see the different kinds of the maps, like a thematic map, physical map, and political map. And the next topic is the natural vegetation. So how the different kinds of the forest we have in our country. And then our country, India. So in that, we are going to see about the states and the capitals and the symbol. So everything we are going to see in this topic. And the next topic is the motion of the earth. So the two different motions of the earth, like rotation and revolution, and India's and its neighbors. So the neighboring country of India. So that we are going to see under this topic. The next one is the climate. So in the climate, different climatic conditions, and what are the different seasons in India, that we are going to see under this topic. And then Indian physiographic division. So in this, we have a different physiographic divisions, like mountains, deserts, islands, and plateaus. So we are going to see about that. And then the drainage in India, that is, a drainage is a river system in India. We have a different large and small rivers. So we are going to see about that. And then the major domains and landforms. So we are going to see about atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere. And then the next last topic is the population. So in that, we are going to see about the population of the country, population of the each state, and then literacy rate, infant mortality rate, etc. Thank you, children. All the best for your NTSE exam. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. As we are interested in this NTSE examination, we want to know more information about it. We have plenty of doubts regarding the NTSE examination. My question is that what is the history syllabus? Thank you.
Dear children, I will be telling about the history syllabus for NTSE examination. So the first one is about the French Revolution, where you will be learning about the different estates, first, second, and the third estate, and also about the Maximilian Robespierre, and also about the Napoleon Bonaparte. The next one is about the Industrial Revolution, how the revolution has started, what are the different things, different phases of revolution, we will be knowing it. Next is about the Mughal Empire, British Raj, and Maurya Empire. So we will be seeing the conquering nature, and also about the what are the parts they have conquered, and what are the conditions, what are the consequences of this empire, what are the different improvements it has brought it and changes in India. The next one is about the Indian freedom struggle that you have already learned in 5th standard, I suppose. So here you will be knowing about the different nationalistic phases, what is the part of the different persons, nationalistic person, patriotic person, how they have struggled, and what are the different movements that has been taken place, like Dandi March. These things we'll be seeing it here. Next is about the medieval architecture and culture. You will be knowing about more about the culture of India, and also what are the things they have used it. Next is early medieval period. Here also you will be knowing about what is the things they have used it, and what are the different things we will come to know about it. Next is about the early states and Indus Valley civilization, where we'll be knowing about the civilizations of the different people who have been the Indus. Next is about the conquerors from the different lands. So how the different people have come from different lands from northeastern side and northwestern side, and how they have entered India and what are the parts they have conquered. Next is Jainism and Buddhism, where we will learn about the principles of Gautam Buddha and what they have practiced to the world and also to their followers. The next, the popular movements and social reforms. So many movements we have seen all over the world. So we'll be discussing regarding the certain movements which is associated with Bolivia and what are the different struggles we have, movements we have made it in India. Next, it's about the nationalism in various countries, how it inspired the nations to become an independent one. Next is the introduction and the sources of ancient Indian history, their culture, the way of the living, the things they have used it. Next, the World War I and II, what is the Allied power, what is the Axis power, and what happened to the Germany and Russia, these things, and how it got an end. And what about the Japan, what has happened? These things we'll be seeing it here, and the Vedic Empire. Next is new empires and kingdoms, where we'll be knowing the different empires, how they have conquered India, and what are the changes they have brought in India. The world history is the next one. We'll be seeing about the different chapters and also the different things in the world history regarding the different countries, how they have become the different nations. These things we'll be seeing it. The next is about the United Nations and International Agency, the last one. So this topic you must have learned in class 5. It has the different things like Security Council. These are all the things you will be learning under this one. Thank you, children. All the best for your NTSC examination.
Hello sir, I have a query. Can you please recommend few books for upcoming NTSC examination?
It's very good question. Actually, that way of asking question will be totally different. What you studied in your textbook, that is information. Okay, what you know, that is your knowledge. What you understand, what you analyze, what is your application part in your day-to-day life. The skill of using this concept. Okay, the imagination towards the concept what you learn. Something beyond that. Okay, so the type of question will be totally different what you have in your textbook. Okay, it is not like that your board exam question. So you should have some study materials. Okay, there are a lot of materials are available in the net. Okay, Makram Hill publications will be the things you have to study. Okay, first 10th standard first edition, and practice test papers are there that you have to practice actually. You can get from the internet also. There is National Testing Agency is there. So a lot of questions are available in the net. Google, you can browse and get that question you have to practice. Previous year question papers. And these type of books also you can use it. Arihant also a very good books that also you can practice. Math and Stat is there. And Diksha could have very nice books that also you can go through it. Especially for Tamil Nadu and each and every state, okay, they have special question papers. Okay, so you please go through all other state question paper for stage 1. Okay, stage 1 state wise question paper, correct? So you please go through other state question papers, how they are asking the questions. Okay, and lot of things you can go through it. There are something I have given here that you can get it and prepare. Even the net with the free of cost you can download. There are so many websites are there that also you can go through it. Okay.
Hi everyone, it is a great pleasure to be in part of this inauguration function. I would like to clear my doubt here that how to get the results of NTSC exams.
Yes. So result, how to know the result? Okay, good. So result will be displayed in the website there. From the website you can see your result and whether you qualified for stage 1 or eligible for stage 2. These things you can see the result in the net, and they will announce state wise. They will announce the result, the date of announce everything you can see in the website. Okay, they will announce. Still now the date not comments. Okay, they didn't announce the state for applying the exam. After you receive the when they apply the when to apply and when to get the admit card and when to write the exam, when the result will be displayed on the website. These are all you can see. Even to know the result, you should use your roll number and date of birth. These are the two things they will ask in the NET. So using that, you can download and see your result. Understand? What you download, you save it carefully for the future reference.
Hello, sir. Sir, we heard that we are about to learn for an NTSE examination. We are eagerly waiting for this session. I have a doubt regarding the NTSE examination. What is the minimum qualifying marks? I'll be grateful if you answer for this, sir.
Oh, yes. What is the pass mark? So that is you have to score both MAT and SAT. Together, they will see whether it is 40% mark is there or not. Okay. If you score 40% mark for 200 mark, right? 100 for MAT, 100 for SAT. Not separate, together. Together, if you score 80 and above, you will be eligible to write stage 2 exam. So minimum pass mark is 40% together, paper 1 and paper 2, MAT and SAT together. Okay. And for the SC, ST, physically handicapped, they will be relaxed. Okay. 32% is enough for them to write your stage 2 exam. So if you are qualified in stage 1, you can write stage 2 exams. Understand, dear students?
Good afternoon, sir. We heard about NTSE examination, but we are new. We have a doubt about NTSE examination. We would like to know more about NTSE examination. I would like to ask you a question which arises in my mind. What are the NTSE scholarship? I would be grateful if you answer this, sir.
Yeah, what you are asking is correct. The scholarship, it is not one-time scholarship like other competitive exams and all. There will be Kishore Vigyan scholarship exam is there. The International Max Olympiad is there. So a lot of scholarship exams, honoring and all that. But here NTSE exams, it's not single-time scholarship. If you are qualified for stage 2, you will get 1,250 rupees per month for your whole +1 and +2. Understand? Clear? About 15,000 +1 and +2 15,000. After that, when you go for degree, okay, undergraduate, so 3 years. Understand? So per month 2,000. That means 2 into 12, 24,000. First year, second year 24,000, third year 24,000. When you go for doctorate, PhD, so they will pay you the scholarship. Understand? So it is not one-time scholarship. It is a lengthy, long-time scholarship. It's a very great honor. So what they are expecting, one who selected in the stage 2, they will be asset and property of our nation. So they will take care of you till to finish your doctorate, and you will be in a very great position. So scholarship not dealing with money, it's dealing with your position, your fame. Correct? Do well.
Good afternoon, sir. I have a doubt regarding what documents must be submitted during NTSE registration. Can you please clarify my question?
Yeah, documents actually is nothing, sir. Your date of birth, educational certificate, okay, residential proof, income financial certificate, cash certificate, like that. These are the things you have when you apply for the NTSE registration. Okay.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. I have heard about NTSE exams through school, and I had a doubt that how to prepare for the NTSE exams. It would be grateful if you clarify this doubt, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, how to prepare for that? So this is very interesting question. First, you have to thorough your 9th and 10th standard syllabus, okay? And CBSE syllabus, you have to go through it. First, you have to understand the concept, apply the concept in your day-to-day life. You have to analyze what they have given the information, and you should have some pre-ideas how to recall all these things, okay? Just a collection of all information may not give the efficiency to answering all the type of critical thinking, logical thinking questions. Okay, so you have to deep into that and analyze and studies. Then only you can do. You go through the previous year question, how they are asking the question. Okay, if you go through that, you can get very good ideas. Okay.
Hello, sir. This is Niteshri over here. Actually, I have a doubt regarding NTSE exam, sir. Is that difficult to face, sir?
Yes. Difficult? No, it is not difficult. So anybody can write. So the difference between the bright and fool is nothing but bright can answer during the exam. fools after the exam, let them tell, sir, this all, that's all. Just I forgot. In the exam, I couldn't remember. Like that, they tell. So that's a matter of few minutes gap between the bright and the fool. So you should be bright. You should have the idea how to answer fast. So difficulty will be there, some questions, not all the questions. There will be easiest question and toughest question. So it will be moderate, but a very tough competition you have to face. See, in Tamil Nadu, how many students are going to write instant exam? Okay, it's near about 2 lakh students or 4 lakh students. So out of that, how many students going to apply for NTSC exam? Like the whole nation, out of 130 crores, okay, maybe 1 or 2 crores of people are studying 10th standard. They are going to apply for that inside the nation and abroad, those who are in the Board of National Education. So the question will be very tough, not tough. The competition will be tough, understand? So prepare well, all have equal opportunities. One who prepare well, one who recall the points, they can achieve. So question will be moderate.
Morning, sir. As we are new to this NTSC examination, we have many doubts about this examination. We want to know more information about this NTSC examination. So, a question has arisen in my mind. Is rechecking possible after NTSC results are declared?
Yeah, rechecking, retotaling, these are not possible, but they have very genuine paper correction. So OMR seat only are going to apply, so there will not be any problem with that. So you can see the result, what answer key after the exams. You can verify by yourself because you only write the exam. You know that how much mark you are going to score. So nothing to worry about re-evaluation, rechecking and all. That is not possible.
Good afternoon, sir. As we are new to the NTSC examinations, we have plenty of doubts about the NTSC examinations. So we want more information about the NTSC examinations. So my question is, what are the useful websites? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you are asking about a useful website. This is the official website, ncert.nic.in and National Talent Examination.php. So this is your official website. There you can see the all important dates. Okay. And some more other websites also there that you can go through it. Okay. That and all somewhat useful only. When you go through it, you can get a lot of ideas. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. As we are new to the NTSC examinations, so we have a doubt about these examinations. We want more information about these examinations. I want to clarify the doubt which arises in my mind. How can I prepare for NTSC? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, very, very great question, sir. How can I prepare for NTSC examination? First, you have to fix your mind. Okay, face the challenge. Take as a challenge and prove yourself that you are talented. Okay, actually, normal formulas and what you have in the textbook not enough. So you should have some extra preparation for your NTSC exams. First things, you should have a small note. There you can write all the important tips around. So the entire book you can't carry anywhere else, but the small booklet, a pocket diary, you can carry it anywhere else you can go. So there you can write all the important tips and tricks and strategy to recall everything. Okay, how much you have studied for the now you may be 14 to 15 years old, but in your lifespan you learned so many things. So recalling everything during these exam hours, 4 hours, okay, that is the challenge. So you have to make all the tips, keep on read through that, so it will help you to recall everything. Okay, first you have to understand how they are asking the questions. Okay, now you have to go with the stage-wise preparation. Okay, for chapter-wise and subject-wise. Okay, and stage-wise format. Already have previous question paper. You go through it. Okay, so paper-wise you have to prepare. Stage-wise you have to prepare. When you use any text, what question papers, don't see the answers immediately. So test yourself, and after finishing test, you can verify the answers. So not your school studying method. So school studying method, you will know the answers, then we will study. Here, whenever you have some model test and all, if you practice the book, you have to write the test by yourself. After finishing the test, you can evaluate by yourself. What do you mean by what is correct answer, wrong answer, why you do mistake? Like that, you have to analyze. Okay, and you do like that, it will be. Very important thing is one who win. Who will win? Those who have the speed and accuracy. For that, you should have practice. How to get the speed, how to get the accuracy. For that, you have to keep on practice, write the exam again and again, model exams, correction by yourself, and get some tips from your elders. So they will give you some expert may guide you properly. Okay, and you have to do some timetable because school they have syllabus, timetable, everything. For preparation of NTSC, there is no timetable for you. So you have to prepare your own timetable. How many chapters are there? What are the topics are there? How much you have finished? That you have to put tick mark. Okay, and you have to write the test by yourself. Which is area challenges you? So how to overcome the challenges? These are all you have to prepare the timetables, and every day you have to spend at least 15 to 20 minutes for NTSC preparation. So it is not only for NTSC. If you prepared well, this will be helpful for your all other competitive exams. After finishing your degree, even after a job, there will be some screening test. It will be more useful even that. So what you are preparing definitely going to be helpful for your throughout your life to get this success. Don't be stressed in your mind. Be relaxed. What you studied, share with your friends. Okay, when you share with your friends, when you discuss with your friends, definitely that will give you more benefit. Which recalling, okay, you can get more ideas when you share with your friends. Friends will share some more ideas. You can get more ideas. You will be brighter than what you are. Understand? So take previous year question paper. That will give you full ideas how to prepare, what to prepare, how to recall. Okay, I already said during the exam, the 2 + 2, 4 hours. If you recall the techniques, the tips, all these things, you can get success. After the exams, when you come out of the exam hall and discuss with your friends, oh, this is so easy, just I forgot, I couldn't remember, means you can't get success. So during the exam, you have to recall. So all the best to your students, practice well, get the success, plan to win.